Hey, what's up, besties? It's your girl E. Michelle, and I'm back with another video. Thank you so much for stopping back by my channel. If this is your very first time, I need you to stop what you're doing, click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell so that you don't miss any more of my videos. All right, I am really excited about today's video because it is a collaboration with a lot of planner girls here on YouTube. We are actually all getting together to do 25 tips for planning, and I just think this is so awesome. It's such a great idea. So many different topics we can cover, and I think it's the perfect time for it right before you get ready to start off your new year. So I am day 4 of this collaboration, and I am going to be telling you how to budget for planning expenses. So if you guys are interested, make sure you stay tuned. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. But before we start, I want to make sure I let you guys know that I am in no way endorsing spending lots of money on planner accessories. I definitely think you can get by with just having a planner and a really good pen and some highlighters, because everyone needs highlighters. I think you could do that. But in the event that that isn't your lifestyle and you're more of a decorative planner and you want to try planning maybe for the first time and you're trying to get into it, these tips are going to help you in all of that, okay? So the first thing I wanted to talk about is setting a realistic budget. So with me, I set a budget for myself for like my actual like allowance or fun money. I set it at $50, and that was basically based upon my spending habits when it came to my planner. I noticed that I spent a lot of money on sticker books. I wanted to collect them all. It's a thing, like you will literally find yourself trying to have all of these sticker books like they're little Pokemons or something, and then they just sit up. So that's a whole nother part of the story. But basically, you want to be realistic with your budget and saying, okay, I know I spend $25 here, I spend $25 here. I need to make sure I don't overspend. And that is the biggest thing I see in the planner community, is us overspending to get something, and then all it does is sit over here on our planner cart. So just be realistic in the amount of money that you have previously spent, and then the budget that you're going to set for yourself going forward. If you normally spend $100, maybe bump that down to $75. You know what I'm saying? Or if you normally spend $50, maybe bump that down to $30, so that you're making room and you're actually using the stuff that you have. So that's something that will help. Now you also need to understand the different sales and different releases that happen throughout the year. This is important because this will help you be able to actually set your budget, and you can tweak it however you need to based upon the releases. So what happens is there's an 18-month planner release and a 12-month planner release. And each of those releases, they come out with buku types of planners. And this is pretty much most companies do. 2 of the major companies that we know of, Happy Planner and Erin Condren, they usually end up releasing things around the same time, and you kind of have your choice of what to go for. So the 18-month planners are usually released between March and April, and then they start in July. So they give you that amount of time because you're either ordering them online, you're trying to find them in your stores, gives you enough time to get them in your stores and all of that stuff. So that's when they normally drop. That will help you put a mindset as to when you need to have your money ready to get that new planner if you're interested in it. The next one would be your 12-month planner, and that planner usually, well, that planner, but those planners usually go on sale starting around August, like the end of August, September-ish, and that's because they start trickling into the stores, and then you want to be able to grab them and get them prepared and find out what planner you want to like, because it's a whole thing, okay? So you definitely want to be prepared for those different, what I call planning seasons. Now there's also other things that happen. So you'll have a back to school launch. You'll also have like a New Year's launch where they just want to bring out the new products to start the new year off. So be mindful of those different times of years for releases, but also remember that there is an off season for planners as well. So if you're interested in trying a different type of planner, maybe wait until the off season of that planner to try to purchase. So if you're looking for an 18-month planner, right now is the time to get an 18-month planner on sale. Why would you need that when you could just go get a 12-month planner? But I'm just saying, if you are in the, the mood and you're ready to start in December and you want to get it all together, whatever the case may be, you may want an 18-month planner. Now is the time to get that. Same thing as before. If you were looking for just to try out a certain particular type of planner, to get the 12-month, I would have started looking back in probably like April to get those ones that were just like lingering around. And you can usually find these planners for like $7 or $8. They're usually heavily discounted during the off season, so make sure you guys check that out. All right, so there are lots of sales. I think I've kind of covered that. Make sure you are paying attention to the different sales that happens different times of years. Again, the planning seasons are, I mean, it's all year long, don't get me wrong, but there are some peak times in the planning seasons where sales and things like that will happen. So after the launch, you have like a couple of weeks after they've done it and they've seen how it's gone. You wait a little bit, probably about 3 or 4 weeks after that, the items that you're looking for will more than likely be on sale. Just saying. But the thing is, the reason why we get so caught up is because we want to make sure we have the stuff before it runs out. So you kind of run into that little thing there where it's like, do I buy it now just in case it doesn't run out, or do I don't? And that's where your budget comes in handy, because you can go ahead and nab those things that are in your budget, and maybe the things that you really just like kind of want to have, those can come later. So definitely make sure you are checking for those sale seasons. And also, don't be afraid to use coupons. There are coupons for Michaels. There are coupons for Erin Condren. And the Erin Condren coupons are basically like a $10 off coupon or something else that you can get. The amount of orders that you have through Erin Condren, you earn different reward points and things like that. So definitely check into that system as well, because that can save you a ton of money. You may have placed, I think I'm on my like 21st order or something like that. So I would save, I want to say, it's a big astronomical amount. I have to like link it down below to tell you what you would save, but I think it's like over $100 I would get in free products. So definitely be on the lookout for those types of sales and things like that. Oh, and then you can also go into Hobby Lobby just like another person and use the coupon twice. Trust me, it works. That was my scheming face. All right, so the next things I want to recommend for you to do to stay within your budget is to destash. And destashing is going to help you to just be able to get rid of some things that maybe you liked in the moment, but they just don't fit you when you see it in your planner or whatever. You can get rid of it and people will pay for it. One planner's trash is another planner's treasure. So just make sure that you're looking at those different items in your cart. Do a clean out every 3 months or every 6 months, whatever it is, and kind of see what you're not using. And I'm not saying give it away. I'm saying put a price tag to it and get the money back, and then you can use that for planner accessories. I'm just saying I'm trying to help you stay in your budget, okay? Just hear me out. All right, so the next one is going to be the buy, sell, trade group. So you may be on Facebook and see BST behind the group that you're looking for. And these are some awesome, amazing, kind of agitating groups. And I say that because some people mark things up like extremely too high, but if you're looking for something specific that's came out in the store and it's a little bit older, something like that, this is a great way for you to save some money and get some items that you may have not normally known existed. Some people pick up the items that you can't find in your locations, things like that. But what I love the most is that people take the items that they don't want, they destash them in these groups, and basically you can find whatever it is you're looking for. And I love, like one time I was looking, someone was selling like Erin Condren guts, and you can get a chance to plan in an Erin Condren before you make the plunge to buy a big one. So maybe you spend $5 to get a couple of months of an Erin Condren so you can try it out, or maybe you're interested in a Happy Planner and you want to try out this format versus this one. I love these groups for those types of things because it's definitely a way for you to get into it. If you're looking for TNs, they have a Foxy Fix buy, sell, trade group that you can get into, and you can look for used TNs from Foxy Fix before you spend that big amount of money. So that's my thing, is I want to save my coin, okay? And in order for me to save my coin, I think it's important for me to try different things out for me to see if I like them. But in the same sense, I don't want to pay full price for something I'm not going to use in like a couple of months. It's really, I just don't understand that. So yeah, I hope I've given you guys some tips on managing your expenses with your planner accessories. It's really important that we really take heed and understand that we don't have to buy all the things, but if we want all the things, let's just make a good plan for them. Make sure you guys check out Amanda's video, Ink Imperfections. I will have her video link down below, and check out Tarshel's video from yesterday, Tarshel B Inspired Me, and you will love, love, love the way she teaches you how to Franken plan. So make sure you guys check out about the videos and everyone else's videos, because there will be a giveaway at the end of this series, and it will be on the Paper and Pen Girls channel. So I'll have all that stuff linked down below in the video. Make sure you guys hit the like button, make sure you subscribe, and as always, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any more of my videos. And I will catch you in the next one. Mwah! KK, bye!